Welcome to the Bestie Chat podcast, where we talk all things friendship, relationships, family, and experiences as a woman. I'm here with Jacqueline Blake, one of the newest additions to the Real Housewives of Potomac. She's an HR director, entrepreneur, mom of two, and she's a boss-ass bitch.
Oh, yeah.
And she's now a host of her own new podcast.
Yay!
Okay. So you were brought on, obviously, as a friend of Mia Thornton. And
yes.
It was your first time in reality TV?
My very first.
But
had no clue on what I was doing, but just being my authentic self.
Yeah. Just winging it, organic. We love organic.
Yes.
So you
just
came in
real.
You came in as a friend and you left on your own, but you're still standing tall.
That part.
It's good to see you. How are you feeling now?
It's good to see you. And I just want to take a moment to introduce this beautiful woman, licensed therapist, Risha Martin. She deals with children, relationships, families, and puts all the puzzles and pieces together to make them fit. So she has a very dynamic perspective, and she's also my close bestie. Over the years, we've grown very closely, and she's also my niece. And I love her to death, and she's just a boss bitch. Okay? That part.
Only boss bitches in this place. Feel me?
That's it. Yes. And if you can't be real, then you ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here.
Period.
Okay.
And what happens in the Bestie Chat stays in the Bestie Chat.
Like Vegas.
Okay. This is a safe space, guys.
Safe. Let's capitalize safe and let people know this is not a place that we go and we run our mouths to this person, that person, that person.
You don't do no mess.
This place is safe. No mess. I mean, there's mess, but we keep the mess guarded.
A little bit.
That part.
It's super good to see you. How are you feeling since filming? Obviously, I'm sure that it felt like a whirlwind. One, your first time on reality TV, and two, watching things unfold between you and a friend of 30 years on national television. How are you doing now since filming?
Honestly, I'm doing 110% better.
Good. Things got wild.
Things got hella wild.
Oh my God.
To the point where I was like, damn, that was a whole semi-truck blowing me over and rolling me over and flipping me over. Okay? And you know what? Look at me. Thriving, living, and bossing it. Okay? Because at the end of the day, I'm a Blake girl, and what do? We are built for tough, and we know how to accelerate.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like I'm in a different space, and I'm ready to just be creative on my own, stand on my own, and just do my own thing. And I'm excited about the future and this podcast, working with you and other bad besties that want to come on this platform to really just elevate and explain what a real friendship should look like.
I love that.
Yes, because I haven't lost hope that women can get along, and women and men, and just people in general that can have relationships and healthy relationships and thrive and not feel like it's a competition or it's something that we got to worry about.
Yeah.
So I truly believe in it, and I feel like this will be the perfect place to do it. And my business is thriving, things are doing well, and I'm just ready to just show the world who the hell I am.
Yeah. And
beyond what that persona was on the show, I'm ready to just explain, and you see what it is.
I'm super excited for you. I heard you say that you're a Blake girl. Tell me what a Blake girl is. What does that mean to you? What does that mean?
So a Blake girl, well, I spoke a little bit in Carlos the King's podcast how I came from a very small town in rural South County, like south of Davidsonville. My great-grandfather was able to buy land, and he actually passed as white because he was very fair, he had blue eyes, and they sold him land in a time where it was segregated and black people didn't really own land. So he purchased a 50-acre farm, big piece of land. And so from there, it's been in our family, it's been a legacy and passed down to different family members, to including my family. And we're just a close-knit family, and I come from that. I come from a family who is strong and loyal, and we look out for each other. And I grew up around my cousins and uncles, and we all just pitched in together on this farm and this fellowship. Yes, and I just learned at an early age what loyalty was and what a family should look like and how to be safe. Yeah. And I just feel like when I say a Blake girl, we're built tough. We know how to go out there, get our hands dirty. From a little girl, like I was taught how to, like, you know, pick string beans and on the farm, and you know, but my dad still had like a big government job where, you know, and he was a big real estate tycoon where he still bought real estate, and you know, he was able to meet the president. So he worked, you know, on Capitol Hill and met Bill Clinton, and you know, he was stakeholder, and college educated both my parents. So I had that like little town girl thing, but I also came from a family of loyalty. So Blake girl is strong. Like I come from a really good bloodline. So I'm proud of that. And so when I say Blake girl, I mean that.
Yeah, I love that. I hear you talk about loyalty a lot. I know that it's your hope that women come to this space in this podcast and they feel empowered while listening to your podcast through your experiences, through your perspectives, just different things that you share. I think it's super important for us to be transparent since we're trying to cultivate this safe space. So
absolutely, you gotta be transparent.
We gotta dig into it, girl. So we are
what you digging in,
girl. You know I'm gonna dig into all the tea.
What?
I'm getting into it.
Okay.
If it means a little shade, if it means the tea gets a little hot, we gonna go there.
And we gonna spill it a little bit.
We're trying to go there. Can we go there? Oh, okay. We gonna go there.
Are we going there?
So, the elephant in the room.
What?
Girl, you know the elephant is big as this damn room. Okay.
Oh.
It's taking up all the space. We just gonna talk about it.
Okay, where the elephant is.
So obviously,
okay.
Obviously, your experience on RHOP kind of encouraged you to take on this new endeavor of starting a podcast, creating a safe space where women who feel like they have been betrayed, or feel like they have been let down by a bestie can come in this space and learn new perspectives, kind of like shift their mindset around friendship, and hopefully gain a new way to view interpersonal relationships.
In a positive way.
In a positive way, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
We don't walk away from things feeling scorned. We don't hold on to grudges. We level up from our experience.
We level the fuck up.
So let's talk about how you're about to level up from your experience on RHOP. Tell me how it was filming on national television with your best friend. Let's just talk about before things went south.
Okay.
How was it filming with your bestie?
So honestly, I had a great time in the beginning, and the girls were just fun. I mean, there was shade and drama, but I felt natural. I feel natural on camera. Yeah. I didn't feel like the cameras were there. I felt like I was living organically, you know, hanging out with my best friend and meeting her group of girlfriends. So I didn't feel nervous. I didn't feel any of those things. I just felt like it was an experience that was normal. Yeah. It was nothing abnormal about it. I mean, the cameras at first was just like, okay, they're looking at me. But then after a while, I just forgot they were there. Yeah. It was like, okay, you know, they're there. It is what it is. So I didn't feel, it was weird, but I didn't feel any type of way about it. It was pretty natural to me.
Did it feel more natural because you had your best friend that you grew up with? Yeah.
It wasn't like we were cloned into a space and, okay, here's a set. We're going to put these girls in here, play together. Yeah. And they're not friends. You know what I mean? Play in the sandbox, none of these kids want to be friends. It's fake. No, it felt real. And because I had met Giselle and I had met Robin in the past at the Four Seasons when Mia filmed on The Real, I kind of knew them and I kind of felt comfortable with them already. So I kind of already, you know, gelled in with that piece.
You felt welcomed?
I felt very welcome to them. Now, Wendy in the beginning and Candace in the beginning were not feeling your girl.
Which is so funny to me because those are the two people that, like, after filming, after the season
it's weird.
Wrapped,
it's
that
weird.
Is who, like, I was obviously watching every episode.
Yes.
On Sunday. Yes. In real time. Couldn't wait. Super pressed. But I noticed that, like,
I didn't even know you were that pressed, but okay.
I'm a Bravo fan, but I noticed that there were a couple moments between like you and Candace where things were a little icky, but when
I feel like Candace in the beginning felt like, why are you here?
Mm-hmm.
Like she felt like the new kid on the block. Like when I went on Carlos the King's podcast and he said the girls felt maybe a little bit threatened about who you are. Obviously, I'm a friend of the show. I'm not a housewife. What are you doing? Why are you talking up? Why do you have a lot to say? Because I got a lot to say, okay? And I'm supposed to be here. I'm her real friend, okay?
Yeah.
That part. So, I they didn't like that too much.
How did you feel being called a representative?
I thought it was funny because who wouldn't want their friend to represent them?
Okay, that's what loyalty looks like.
That's what loyalty looks like. And there are friendships where you don't have to be the main cast member or be the big, you can support your friend and not have to be the star.
Okay.
Like
people
I was
win
okay
awards
with,
for being supportive, supporting actresses,
right? Yeah. And so I came on there to support her. I didn't come on there to be, well, you need to find your own as a woman. Bitch, I got a whole life outside of here. Yeah. Like I'm an HR director. I'm an entrepreneur. Like I got a whole big life. Like I'm here to support her, and I'm okay with that. This is her place, kind of thing. Yeah. So it was weird because I'm like, why are you popping off like that? But
she ended up having your back, though.
She ended up having my back.
She did.
She had my whole back.
Surprisingly. I mean, things really took a shift. And it was so good to see, especially because of the fallout with Nia. It was just good to see other women, like, coming to you and uplifting you and, like, making sure that you still felt safe in that space. Because coming into a space with, like, 7, 8 different women that you don't know, and you come in that space with someone you grew up with, you expect
her to
that person to be that one to stand 10 toes down, right?
10 toes down.
And she didn't. But it gave you an opportunity to see other women are there to do that for you.
Right. And I feel like at the end of the day, Candace, she understands what loyalty looks like.
Yeah.
She has real friends. I've seen them. I've gone to her Christmas parties. I've seen her real friends. I've seen her family, her mother. She knows.
She's a Howard woman.
She's a Howard woman. She has that like in her. Some people have it, some people don't. And Candace definitely has it. And she knew what was right and what was wrong. And she was willing to stand 10 toes down. And I like a woman that speaks up, regardless if we close friends or not. She knew what was going down was wrong. So she was standing for it. And so did Wendy.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, like when Wendy came on Twitter and was like, why are you saying this and that? And Candace was saying the same thing. I felt like, wow, like I respect them for that. Yeah. For having my back when they didn't need to have my back.
Yeah.
And that's what real women do. That's what a grown-ass woman does. They have your back. They don't even have to know you but for 2 weeks or just, they know what's right and what's wrong and they stand up for it.
Yeah.
Period.
I love that because you don't sound like super scorned. You sound like you're open to making new friendships with new women.
I am.
And you're not like burnt by that situation. You're not like, I'll never make another friend. I'll never be open to getting to know new women.
Wait. Let's back up a little bit. Let's rewind. Let's
Ooh.
rewind.
Ooh,
Let's
rewinding. What you
We're
got?
rewinding. Pause that. Okay, so the reason why I'm pausing it is because, to be honest with you, I'm still a little bit guarded.
Yeah, guarded. Guarded is reasonable.
100%.
It's reasonable. Why?
Because when you had a best friend that literally was next to you when your father passed away, that hit you with a damn dump truck after, it's like, damn.
What do I do now?
What do I do now? And who can I trust now? It's going to take a long time for me to get back to where I was with trust. So I'm open to it, but when I say, do I want to have somebody that close to me? I don't know. I'm not open to it at this very moment.
Okay. What did you...
I need to heal.
No, and healing takes time. It takes time. And sometimes time is the only thing that heals you, right? What did you feel like you had in that friendship that you realized maybe I didn't have that before you started filming? You came into it thinking, this person is loyal, this, that, and the third. What did you feel like you had in the friendship with Mia before filming?
I thought I had loyalty. I thought I had trust, and I thought that I had those two big things, loyalty and trust. Yeah. And then I realized that went out the window when it came to business or working with her. Yeah. I feel like Mia in a working environment is different from Mia in real life. Yeah. I feel like she's very cutthroat. And
she had her own representative.
Right? Which is fake, phony, the devil, maybe. Okay. So, yeah, but I'm not bitter. But what I'm saying is that that's something inside of you. Yeah. And moving on from it, I know that's not who I am, and that's not what I want from a best friend. Yeah. So that's where I leave it at.
What are you hoping to, knowing that you're guarded and knowing that you have walls up, when you meet new women and when you're interacting with new women, what would make you say, this guard might come down, right? I might be open to becoming your friend. I might be open to having some type of like deeper bond with you. What would be something that you say,
I would have to look at how they are with their other friends. What relationships they have with their other friends. Are their friends really friends? Are they fans? Have they had friendships over the course of the time? Have they had falling outs with a lot of people? Look at their history.
Get in that history.
Get in that history book. Open it up.
How do you get that naturally though? Like, I'm just thinking, like, when you first meet someone, like, how do you be like, girl, how many of your friends you done dogged out before? How many of your friends, men, you done slept with? How many times you done lied behind your best friend's back? Like, how do you find out that type of stuff without it being like, I'm investigating, girl?
I honestly feel like a lot of women, especially like in my circles, they run in circles. They run in circles. Look through their Instagram page. Scroll through that. Figure out, is that girl in this picture, is she all the way down at the bottom 3 years ago?
Has she been here for a while?
Does she recycle, like, is she going through different friends?
That's so real. Because women be having like these 6-month, 1 year long friendships, and like that's not a real thing. Like, I know me, I have friends that I've been friends with for 13 years, 10 years. I mean, I have new friends, but like the way that you can test someone's loyalty is to see how long can you maintain
a friendship. Right.
That's
and
so
I think
real.
for me, I had maintained such a long friendship with her because I'm extremely forgiving.
You give too many chances.
I give up people a lot of chances. And what I learned from that was, Jack, like, stop giving people so many damn chances. Like, you deserve better. And I think I had an aha moment when I realized when other women were standing up for me that I didn't even have a history with. Okay. I said, damn, girl. Like,
even they know that shit is wrong.
Even they know it's foul. Yeah. So, which she has in fact said that she was wrong, but at the end of the day, you're wrong, but still, like,
it went too low.
And you just don't do that. Like, it's so far gone. So I've realized that I deserve better, and the toxicity of relationships, like, I want to have a healthy friendship, I want to have a healthy relationship, romantic relationship. There's so many things that I had to write a list of what I want and what I deserve, as opposed to always being there to support other people. Yeah. Like, it's got, at my age now, I'm 38 years old, and I'm like, throughout my life, I've realized that I have always
catered to
others. In the sense of being there for them. I'm not saying I went to every event, but when it came to emotional support, I was always there. But, I want somebody that's like me, that's going to give me my energy.
You got good energy, girl.
Girl, yes.
Shout out to that energy. Let's take a shot.
Woo!
We're going to liven up this energy in this room.
Yes.
I think it's shot o'clock. What y'all think? Besties. Is it shot o'clock? I think so.
Is it bestie shot time?
It's bestie shot time.
Is that what we call it?
We drinking vodka? I don't know what y'all drink. I like vodka. You like vodka?
I'm more of a tequila girl.
Oh my goodness.
But you know what? I'm willing to try different things. I'm willing to try.
What accent is that?
I mean, it's like Latina.
Oh my Lord, Cinco de Mayo around the corner. We're gonna be making margaritas in an episode coming soon.
Yes. So, but tonight at Bestie Shot O'Clock, we are making what, Bree?
So first we're gonna try some shots. Later on, we're gonna make lemon drops, y'all. Spring just started, right? Happy hour season, brunch season, whatever season you want it to be. It's never a bad time for a lemon drop.
Never a bad time.
Y'all are gonna see us make a lemon drop later. But before we get to that, we gonna take this shot.
We're gonna take this shot.
Okay,
Okay,
Can you pass me the vodka?
Yes, babe. This one?
Nope. Other one.
Okay.
Nope. Other one. That's how you know you a tequila drinker for real.
Yeah,
She don't even know which bottle the
tequila.
damn vodka is.
Yes. Okay.
All right. I'm pouring light shots, y'all.
Light. Because, you know, we're moms and we have to wake up in the morning.
We are moms. We do have to go to work in the morning.
Okay, so we're taking a shot to
Yes.
friendships, healthy ones,
Yes.
and elevating higher than before.
Elevating higher than before.
Higher than before.
Cheers.
Shots. And I want
Tap the
everybody
table.
out there, tap the table. We're
How
going
you
to take
feel
a
about
shot.
tapping the table?
Honey, I'm older than you, boo.
She is. I forget sometimes.
I changed your pamper.
She did.
All right. She did. She did. I did. Cheers. Cheers.
Tap the table. Boom. Mm.
Whoa!
Y'all, I don't know what day it is when y'all gonna see this, but it's a Tuesday right now.
Oh, Taco Tuesday?
Oh, we definitely should have had some tequila.
We should have had some tequila and some tacos. Okay.
I don't got no pulp in my teeth, do I?
No.
Okay, you good.
Okay.
That's what besties do. They make sure you straight, right? Y'all be out here, y'all friends be out here with spinach in their teeth. Child. Makeup just running down their face. Areas down there smelling all weird. And I'm gonna need y'all to be a real bestie, because that is, no, for real. Like, areas.
What? You smell your friends like that?
I have before.
And you told them?
And I told them. Because that's what a real bestie do. Like, if you don't smell,
My friend
if you don't smell,
say, do they have a BB?
I was gonna say, if you don't smell the little BV before, and ladies, we gonna be real, like 100% here. You know what BV smell like. If you don't smell BV on your friend before and you ain't say nothing, you not a real bestie.
You not. You ain't got to go home, but you gotta
go. You gotta go. You gotta go. Oh my gosh. No, seriously, I just feel like that is one of the biggest
First
things
of all,
being a bestie.
I have to say one thing.
What?
None of my besties had BB smell.
I mean, you just don't know it.
I never smelled it on them.
They done had their antibiotics.
And hey, we've taken showers together and I never noticed. So.
Well, I'm saying, if you're a bestie and you're not honest with your best friend, red flag. Let's talk about red flags and besties.
What's the red flag?
That's the first one. Not being honest with your best friend when something's going on. You gotta be honest, right? Honest, but with grace.
With grace.
With grace.
And not condescending. Not condescending.
Yeah, like,
you're not above nobody. Sometimes friends will be like, well, why did you take him back? Ooh, you dumb. You know, like saying things like that.
I hate those kind of friends.
You know,
you know why I took him back, girl? You know why?
Oh, because, you know, the D good. Ooh. It's big.
Ooh. You said what happened here, stay here.
Shh. Okay.
Cause you're right. Like, you've been there before.
Not just the big size.
No, obviously not. But like, you've been there before where you've told a best friend, like, oh girl, he's stressing me out. Oh my God. Oh my God. And then you went back like 2 weeks later. As a best friend, right? So, as a best friend, if it was me and you, right? And we on the couch and I told you, oh girl, he's stressing me out. Oh, and I was just venting and crying and boo-hooing. But I went back.
But it depends on what he's stressing you out about.
Okay. What are the non-negotiables? Like, as a best friend, if your bestie was going through some relationship challenges, what are the non-negotiables?
I think the non-negotiables would be STD. Having a...
We coming out hot, bestie chat. Bestie.